The story of the Oni. Long before villages had names, before roads were carved into mountains, Japan was believed to be shared with beings that did not belong fully to this world. Among them were the Oni, creatures spoken of in whispers, half-remembered prayers and warnings given to children who wandered too far from the hearth. The word Oni comes from a verb meaning to hide. And that is how they were first understood, not merely as monsters, but as hidden things, forces that lingered just beyond human sight. In the earliest stories, Oni were not always horned giants. They were unseen calamities, sudden illness, famine, storms that arrived without warning. When something terrible happened and no human cause could explain it, people said, "An Oni passed through here." Over time, as stories grew sharper and fear needed a face, the Oni took form. They became towering figures with skin the color of blood, night, or ash. Horns curled from their foreheads like twisted branches. Their mouths held tusks meant for tearing, and their hands gripped iron clubs, kanabo, so heavy no human could lift them. Their laughter echoed through valleys, low and cruel, shaking the snow from pine trees. But the elders knew something important. An Oni is not born evil. It is made. Many legends say Oni were once human beings. A greedy landlord who starved his tenants. A warrior who delighted too much in battle. A monk who abandoned compassion for power. As resentment hardened, as kindness withered, their humanity thinned like mist in the sun. Eventually, the body followed the spirit. Bones thickened. Teeth sharpened. Horns broke through skin. When the transformation was complete, the person vanished, and an Oni walked in their place. This is why Oni are often found in the mountains. Mountains were places of exile. Those who could no longer live among humans fled upward, away from judgment and mirrors. There, among rocks and storms, they became something else. Oni are guardians of borders, not between countries but between states of being. They stand at the edge of village, the mouth of caves, the threshold between life and death. In Buddhist tales, Oni serve as wardens of hell, punishing souls not out of cruelty but duty. In Shinto stories, they are forces of imbalance, necessary chaos that tests human resolve. This contradiction is key. Oni destroy, but they also reveal. When an Oni attacks a village, it is often after humans have broken an unspoken rule, disrespecting nature, betraying trust, forgetting gratitude. The Oni becomes the consequence given form. And so the Oni never truly disappeared. They remained in the mountains, in storms without names, and in the silence after cruelty. Not as mindless monsters but as reminders, of anger left unchecked, of humanity forgotten. The elders say this still. Drive the Oni away if you must. But remember, what you deny returns in another form. For as long as humans carry shadows in their hearts, the Oni will wait,